Lions, tigers and bears. Oh my. All the animals have started having sex again. I mean, of course, that all the animals in zoos and wildlife parks have been having sex. Over the last few years, all over the world, there's been a veritable orgy of menagerie-based shenanigans from species previously thought coy. Once shy cheetahs have reproduced in droves, hippos have frolicked, even those notoriously undersexed pandas have joined in the debauch. What changed? Did the heating up of the climate similarly heat up their blood? Was this sexing up the result of those alleged hormones in the water supply that so excite the conspiracy theorists? Not a bit of it. There's one single factor that explains all the sudden passion in those parts of the animal kingdom that humans do not reach. Humans had stopped watching them. The COVID-19 pandemic denuded zoos of human visitors for months, thus giving the animals what they needed, privacy, to do their, well, what can one say other than their thing? We humans often pride ourselves as being very different from other animals, but we're not so different in that respect at least. We also, unless we have unusual tastes, about which I will have more to say later, normally prefer privacy for our sexual behaviour. Not completely, of course, else we wouldn't count voyeurs and exhibitionists among our ranks, but enough so that we might not expect the full range of human sexual behaviours to occur while we're being watched. And that's an issue for scientists, like me, who study sex. This is a book about sex research, about applying scientific methods to human sexual behaviour. And what I've just said to you raises an immediate problem. Science is about observing things. Some idealised versions of science imply that only observing events under the most controlled conditions, experiments, counts as science at all. These purists appear to have forgotten all about maths and astronomy, which have few, if any, controlled experiments. But as I've just pointed out, we sex researchers have a problem, because even other animals hardly have sex while being observed. Although, of necessity, I'll be discussing sex research as it pertains to both men and women, this book focuses on the mechanisms of female sexual selection. This is because the bulk of what I study is the nature and function of female orgasm, but it turns out you cannot study that without studying how sexual selection, especially female sexual selection, works in both the general cases of the animal kingdom and the specific ones of human beings. The raw mechanics of sex change when complex social mammals watch each other, and humans are the most complex social mammals of all. It isn't just what an external observer can record that matters to humans, it's what the events mean to the participants. Anyone who's ever asked if it's okay to fantasize about others during sex, or, more darkly, thought about the implications of issues such as consent, already knows this, of course. But apart from some sex therapists, there have been few attempts to integrate this insight into sex research per se.